Hey ndawe bogogo ndawe bomkhulu enhlane sendansi emhlabeni wonke jikelele. I greet each and everyone ngithi thokozani icamagu lisedi nginibingelela everywhere wherever you are. Again semphindze nibingelela nguye umsoma zelwandle umafavuke njengedangamane isihlahla kasishi umtukulu kamakeretane angarantima uduladula nyama yasenkopolo ningayiboni ngizaca kodwa igcwele amafutha mgadlela kandaba inyanga mthakathi. Ngiyanibingelela ke nonke ngithi hayi sibuyile ke futhi sibe naso sihloko sethu sa part 4 ukuthi why abantu bathwasa kangaka bathwasa kangaka njengoba abantu basho bathi hey sekufashini lokuthwasa bantu laba labangaconzi ukuthi izathu takhona yini manje lana ngizama ukuyiveta lemfihlo mystery untold ukuthi ngivete ukuthi mystery unfolded ukuthi yini inkinga lebanga ukuthi bantu bathwase kangaka yini kangaka nje kubona abantu bathwasa kangaka enhlana nasentasi wonke nalapho uhamba khona uthola abantu sebathwasile sebadinyanga. Uyabona nje nawuphuma lapho uhamba uyohlangana netinyanga letiningabi ya abantwana abancane hey ya uyabona ya kuningi lesenkubalulile kakhulu lokubanga ukuthi abantu bathwase ngaze ngabala ngathi lokuthwasa lokuningi kakhulu kwente kakhulu la eSouth Africa kubuye kwenteke kakhulu nala emalokishini ngatibala tizathu kakhulu ukuthi la malokishini kubangwa yini kwenteke tizathu because emadloti anemasiko awo anendlela yawo so manje labantu laba abaselokishini lokuningi lokungemasiko emadloti bakushile bakulahlile uthola ukuthi uma uya kuletivele emakhaya uthi uyathola khona uthola ukuthi iyendiwa lento manje idloti alikhaleli lutho liyayithola lento yabo. Yabona nje isigubhu njengoba ngishilo ngathi isigubhu sisithole etinyangeni once seva kukhala isigubhu sicabanga ukuthi kunabantu betinyanga bemadloti kanti kwakuyinto lejwayelekile eAfrika ngokuthi kukhala isigubhu nje sisakhula ekhaya bekuyinto levamisile ukuthi kuve kushawa isigubhu sekuhlatshelelwa tingoma temadloti tingoma nje kuyagidwa kuyajatshulwa kwento yonke lento kuphisa umchombothi kwente yonke lento kuyajatshulwa lento ikhona isegazini manje besingekho nesidingo sokuthi lidloti likhalele kodwa manje njengoba abantu sebathi bayathuthuka baba more Eurocentric life kungako ke baphuma kakhulu ebuntwini babo labanye babanjwe ireligion babanjwe inkonzo tibatshela ukuthi indoda abantu labamnyama tipu Satan yabo manje ke lokho has contributed a lot ke ukuthi bantu bagcine bathwasa. Namuhla into lengifuna ukucila ngayo ngifuna ukucila empandeni kwekuthi impande ukuthi ispirit nespirit sinempande yaso. Uyabona uva bathi kukhale impande bathi impande ayikho impande yebandawe impande yenzuza impande yebanguni kungako nje bonke batibita ngempande impande yala ekhaya siyabonga impande yasekhaya yabona impande yini is the root isihlahla uyabona ukuthi all this thing it's about a root, it's about isihlahla lihluka ngathi hey siyayihlukeni yabona la ihlukeni lana laba basibo Mozambique kakhulu bathi lithuka yabo bathi hey la ihlukeni lapha hey kunje yabona kanjalo impande yabo ngoba umnguni unempande yakhona inzuza inempande yakhona umdawo unempande yakhona ngoba kunesikhathi lapho khona labanye bathwasa ngoba kukhaleleka impande. Uyabona umuntu uma ngabe lidloti lingakhaleli lutho kuyente kumuntu abe nemadloti kodwa idloti libe lingakhaleli lutho la kuye abe anayo amadloti ubona ngani ukuthi alikhaleli lutho angeke limgulise angeke lento yonke lento lenteka kulabanye kodwa nje lingakhaleli lutho, kodwa into lelifuna kwelodloti la kuye lifune lo muntu loyo ukuthi ahambe ayolapha nje alaphe abantu ngoba unalento lifuna nje la kuye lifuna impande kulimbona ukuthi lo muntu lona ahambe ayolapha abe inyanga nje oba inyanga. Manje lawo bantu labo yibo laba bangene mhlambe kule section yabantu abathi baya self initiate, because asikho isidingo sokuthi uye ephehlweni uma kunganako ukukhaleleka lokuthide. Ephehlweni ufuna uye ngoba kunekukhaleleka lokuthide, kunento lethide lefunekako, nento lekhalelekako lena lekumele ukuthi wena uyithole. That's the reason then you must go uye ephehlweni, because there is something that it's needed. There's something that it's a cry that you're supposed to take, or there is a root that is needed in your body. Then that's the time maybe one has to go to a patient. But if there's nothing but you feel ubunyanga ne healing la kuwe, you can just simply get a mentor. A mentor can just guide you from there and there, and guide you ekudliseni emakobonga, akufundise akwenze konke, akuguide uhlole akuguide ngoba unalo dlozi uhlole kufundise akuguide nasemthini, and nedlozi lakho will also assist you in all those things. Then you become a healer because you are born a healer. Healer akekho umuntu, there is no person who can make you a healer. Yabona, if there's a person okutshela ukuthi uzokunika bunyanga udlala ngawe, there is ngeke uzunikwe bunyanga uzalwa nabo. Uba healer, it's something that you are born with. There is no person. I hear somebody boasting, I gave this person bunyanga, I gave this person bunyanga. Who are you that you can give bunyanga to anyone? Bunyanga, this thing, bungoma, it's something a person is born with. And then umuntu aye ephehlweni because kuyakhaleleka. There are things ezikhalelekako, ezinidekako la kuye, and those things ezicishe sifane nento lesifana nabo mhamba or imbamba or imamba, yabo into lenjengaleto. Those are things yakhaleleka, and those are the things that maybe they can lead people ukuthi baye ephehlweni, because now currently some of the things you can only get it when usephehlweni. Akusekho easy ukuthi uzithole nje as it is. You see, iqala even learning umuthi you will learn without going ephehlweni. But manje you see ukuthi sometimes somewhere these things say bit commercialized ukuthi as if you can only learn it umuthi ephehlweni. And unfortunately futhi labanye baye ephehlweni babuye bangawazi umuthi. Majority of them babuye ephehlweni bangawazi umuthi, and bangakwadi nekuhlola nje, bangakwazi nekushaya ithambo kodwa babuya ephehlweni. So many people ababuye ephehlweni but ithambo bangalishaya. That's why I'm thinking ukuthi maybe this year sibe naso isikolo semathambo where we'll teach people ukuhlola, batokhona kuhlola over the phone. Bayekele bantu ukukriticize into lebangazazi, because people, they like to criticize things that they don't know. If a person cannot do something, I criticize, and engizothi idlozi lakhe nalifika ukuthi akayenze lento, uzoba ashamed because he was busy criticizing this thing on Facebook, busy criticizing this thing on YouTube, and then now you find yourself that you have got a problem. That's why I prefer to teach than to criticize. I don't like to keep on criticizing things, or even criticizing izinyanga ezinye ukuthi hey le nyanga le, and pretending as if I'm the best that has ever happened into this world. There are people who are better than me. You see, nami I'm best on my own field, but there are those who are better than me. Nami there are those I'm better than them, but now I'm best in my own field. And some people, they won't even know your calling, which ubizwe kanjani edlozini lakho. Why were you called? And they want you to do things their own way, because especially people ababo gobela, they want to force things to happen all their own way. That's why these days when you go ephehlweni, all things they become uniform. Then it's surprising, because there's a time where umuntu abiza inkani, a person must dream imbuzi yakhe and the colors of imbuzi yakhe. And you will find that there are 8 or TWASA. Everyone has got its own color yembuzi, which it's supposed to be. But all other things are uniform, in which it was not supposed to be uniform. Ugobela was supposed to listen to the spirit of TWASA and find out what TWASA imoyotin. But unfortunately, it's very rare to find Ugobela who can listen to TWASA. Most of them, they don't listen. They don't want even to listen to Emapupo. They want to do things according to the way they know. They want to do things according to the formula, the way they are used, the way they were taught. You see, that's why they're making Bunyanga as a religion now. They want things to go ngale formula yakhe, the way afundiswa ngayo ephehlweni. Always things must go exactly the way the person was taught ephehlweni. But you find that now the initiate has dreamt something that for him in particular, or for her, there are some other things that must be done in particular. They must be done different. That's why when a person say, I've dreamed a certain cloth or a certain here, I encourage that person, no, go and get it. When a person say, I've dreamed a certain beads, this certain color of a beads, go and get it, because these things, they are supposed to happen according to the spirit that you have, because it is the spirit as a kalela on this thing. That's why some people buy peshweni babuye still idlozi libahlupe. The reason is because even Bokobela, they don't want to listen to the idlozi that is within that person, because even if you are Ugobela, you are not greater than the idlozi, the ancestor, the spirit that is within this person. That's why it's very important that you must listen to the dreams, what the person has dreamed, what the dreams are saying. You have to listen to those dreams and find out exactly what the person has dreamed. And it's not that everything is gonna be one size fits all, because that's why you miss it. You find that you had 10 initiate, maybe 4 of them, after coming back from a patient, they still have a problem. 5 of them, maybe they still have a problem. And when they come back to complain to Gobela, we are Kala, you don't listen to them, because when you are accustomed, you know that your things are done into this way. You are not even prepared to listen to their spirit and find out exactly, is this thing needed to this person? Because let's just cut it. Because why? The person wenziswe izinto idlozi lakhe that doesn't require. They have put you to do things which your ancestral spirit that doesn't require. As khaleleki la kuwe, because we are used to uniform, one size fits all. Some of these things idlozi lakho they don't need. But now, because this is the uniform, and this person will be obliged, will be forced to perform and undergo certain things which are not really required by the ancestral spirit of that person. As I've said that in my previous video, that Mkhulu more about kukalelega guti. These things we go because it's yakalelega, because at other stage ekaya, where we come from, some of these things have not been done, have not been performed. And if those things were performed at home, they were done correctly, we wouldn't find ourselves in the situation where we would have to go for initiation, where we go to do all those things. But we find ourselves being in such because of the environment that we grow under, the situation, especially when people growing in the township, we find that they have forsaken most of the things which are within their culture, which are in their bloodstream. Remember that the blood that we go with, that is within our veins, it's an ancient blood that has lived for million years, that we have inherited from our forefathers, and it has got things that this blood is used for. And if those things now are missing, then things will not start to function well in our life. Then we will have some sickness. We will have some challenges. Our lives will start to go upside down because we are not living according to the way which it's supposed to be. But then now it becomes difficult when a person goes to a person and then they don't listen to the spirit of that person, because when you are a person, your spirit, they must listen. Because what they keep on emphasizing, we are not used to this. But you find out now that your spirit wants something different. Because it's not that all things must happen one size fits all. All things must happen one size fits all. It's not this way. But some other time, some other things, they will happen in a different way. They will happen in a different way to a particular initiate some other things, or the particular TWASA, some other things, or lelo kochwana, lonalo, in some other things can happen in a different way, because we have got people who want to put us into their things. Fortunately, Mkhulu ekhaya lapho khona kunenyanga, Mkhulu wami won't me ukuthi ngayitholi ukuthi ngifakwa abantu ezintweni, ngoba sometimes they put you into things which are contrary even to your culture, which are contrary to their surname, which are in line with them, but they are not in line with you, which are in line with their spirit, but they are not in line with my spirit. That's why it's very imperative that Ugobela must listen and understand your dreams and understand what the spirit requires from you, so that all the things must go accordingly. That's why then inkani ibizinkani, it's important, so that even imbuzi lezo setshenziswa, it must be the right color le efunekako, efunwa amadlo zakho, because amadlo zakho, they have got colors. There are colors that they want, so that they have those colors will be precisely, those colors will be needed. So that's why if everything was one size fits all as it's happened these days, why the gods are not of same color? Why if babizinkani everyone angananja, and inkani ayibizwa abayibizi ngehlukahlukana labantu, labanye abantu bayibiza inkani uthola ukuthi sebayibiza inkani, labanye abaready, labanye bafundiswe lekubizwa inkani ukuthi hey inkani ibizwa kanjani, uthola ukuthi akakabi ready lo muntu abiza inkani, ngoba it's supposed to be lelidlozi lelishoko ukuthi sengibiza inkani, which means now lelidlozi kakhulu idlozi lemnguni ukuthi now I'm ready to undergo this particular thing. I'm ready ukuthi manje sengingadla impande. As I've said that I'm talking about impande, see, saying zengangena deeper in other things, because these are the things that worries me that sometimes happen ephehlweni, and at the end of the day, when people come out from ephehlweni, they have not received what they want, because people bangena ngekhaleleka, and they might as well, some people, because they spend a lot of money, they must as well, some of the people, if they've got the healing gift, they must as well find themselves as healers. And again, it's very important that ephehlweni, if ephehlweni bangakakufundisa umuthi, bangakufundisi kahle kuhlola, abakakuniki bunyanga. Ungafuni uba deceived, because ungadeceive ngale imbatho nayo yonke lento nemitundu, ngoba le mitundu izohlala ibole lapha nayo yonke lento leyo, bakutshele ukuthi bakunike bunyanga, bakunike lo bunyanga. Bunyanga buba kuwe. Bunyanga buba kuwe. As inyanga, the most thing that is required to you, you must be able ukuhlola, you must be able to heal people, you must able ukuhlanganisa umuthi uhile. If you cannot do that, you cannot say you are a doctor. If a doctor in a hospital cannot heal people, why would he say he's a doctor? Uzothi doctor ngala majazi. Everyone can just go and buy that white wajana, afake le stethoscope whatsoever, afake igaqe yonke lento leyo, afake bese uthi doctor. Does that makes you a doctor? You put attire budokotela, ngani bayayifaka budokotela attire. Actors sometimes they put attire ma doctor and never actor. Does it mean they are now doctors? Does it mean they can heal? Because to be a doctor, it's within you, it's inside you, that can you divine for people? Can you check for people? Can you heal people? Can you mix muti for people? That's what determines that you are really a doctor. That's what determines that you can heal people. If I can do that, even if I have not been a patron, nginyanga, because unyanga uzalwa nabo. Even if you can do that unyanga and you can do it, you see, because there are people who have not been a patron, they do it even better than people who have been a patron. Because the thing they are born with, in fact, the greatest tinyanga kakhulu akusilo labalaba ephehlweni. If you can check the history of tinyanga letibethe inkulu kakhulu edumile, akusilo abantu abayephehlweni. Na let's shaya umuthi ngendlela lezinye njani, akusibo abantu abayephehlweni, abantu nje la who were born with it bunyanga baba nabo. As it happens, I've seen in other countries, people are born for ukuba inyanga. As a person who research about bunyanga, even in other African countries, they are born acting with by pehlweni. They are born and they become this thing. Labanye bafundiswa ekhaya from ekhaya. They are taught bunyanga from ekhaya, because you can be taught bunyanga from ekhaya gini. If ekhaya gini kune bunyanga, and now you can be taught bunyanga from ekhaya gini, you can be given bunyanga from your own home. But you will find people, they will press you to do what they like. They will press you to do what is required by them. They will want you to go their own way. As I've said before, that those people who initiate, they've got a tendency and then call other people as if bona abasiyo indoda. But there's nothing that it says umuntu zabe indoda kumela entabeni. It's just a man. It's a man. You are born a man. You are born a man. It's not good to you by indoda ngoba uye entabeni. It's not that. And some of the people who babe about worse. Yibo who are causing more trouble even to the community. They become rude and become a problem even to the community. They even misuse it and they become a distraction even to our community. So I want to talk about impande, and my next lesson on which is gonna be the last one of this series, that's why people by TWASA, which is part 5. I will emphasize more on impande, because impande yemdawe is supposed to be the one. Impande yemguni is supposed to be, whether impande balozi, it's supposed to be one and the same. Impande yebo ke bantu maphehlo kodwa labanye bayibane impande kodwa babe banganayo impande. And let us be aware of one thing, ukuthi if family in a family had their own impande. And another thing, as a family, we used to have our own impande as a family. As a family, we used to have even our own particular food that we eat. That's what I will emphasize now in the last portion, which is part 5 of this topic. I want to talk more about the food of the spirit. I want to talk more about impande, which it will also include emakobongo and other stuff and all other things which are needed, which I'll talk about all those things. Impande, and impande, it also includes animals. It also includes izinyamazane, izilwane, ezithile zakuleyo family. Uyabona kunanento lokuthiwa i-totem within a family. Labanye bathi i-totem yabo impofu, labanye bathi i-totem yabo inanjani imfene, labanye bathi ibhubesi, labanye bathi indlovu, labanye bathi yini, labanye bathi that's why sinebantu bakandlovu, sinebantu bakanyathi, sinebantu bakanjanjani. These things, they did not just come by mistake. They did not come by mistake. It's because there is a certain root, and a person, if is from that particular tribe or that particular nation, the spirit within that person will cry for that root, will cry for that food. Mafavuke njengedangamane umtulu kamakeretane hangarantima uduladula nyama senkopolo ningayiboni kuzaca kodwa igcwele emafutha so yavalelisa kwamanje ngithi ndawuwe ngithi shewe ngishewe kini bogogo shewe kini bomkhulu etindzaweni tonke. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more. We will talk soon about impande. That's where lapho ngogqila khona kakhulu kule njani ngidawu ningena nje ngenye lokuningi ngobe ngikhuluma more ngempande nangekubaluleka kwempande ngoba lokunye that cause people to ukuthi bathwase kushoda kwempande. They need impande, and you must remember that noma ungahamba uhlale 12 years ephehlweni if ungakatholanga the right impande uyohlala ugula ukhaleleka yohlala still experiencing the same problem uziyokufa no matter uyile ephehlweni because akusiko lokuya ephehlweni that helps you. That is important. What is important? Are you going to get lempande ekhalelekako, lempande efunwa yilo moya? If you have not eaten or found lempande yafakwa emzimbeni wakho, then you are going to still experience the same problems as umuntu ongazange aya ephehlweni because kukhaleleka lempande. Hiyo lempande le efunekako, the root, yeah, the need, it's upon the root. The root, it's needed. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Our channel Sinduna. Sinduna, subscribe and tell other people to subscribe on this channel. Ungakhohlwa siyahlola over the phone. If ufuna sihlolele over the phone, we can sihlolele over the phone. Kodwa at the same time you can come esigodlweni. Asisho ukuthi esigodlweni ungafiki. Fika esigodlweni, sikhona isigodlo sebenzela esigodlweni. Ufike esigodlweni na ufuna kufika ubone sikuhlolela nakhona. Siyathokoza nginonke nebongwazi. Siyathokoza nginonke sithi ndawuwe, sithi shewe, sinduna.